Magic right there.
Yeah, that's the magic right there.
This is not magic.
Magic for us starters right here.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were to zoom out, I mean, there's really not a whole lot to bounce off of here. I mean, like I said, the best time to buy it was here at 9,300. I bought it at 9,500, and those are still long term swinging with me. They're still in profit. So, I mean, just my 0.01, I'm at $80 in profit just on this. And like I said, if I had more time, then I would stack at least 5-6 more positions on this. But I don't have the time to go back and forth because I'm already on 2 phones on Forex. A lot of stuff to look at.
Are you flipping for someone else again, or?
No. I'm not. It's so hard to try to flip from yesterday, and even tonight. I mean, there wasn't really much to make out of it. So if everybody's just waiting for the Fed speech tomorrow, then that's going to be the kickoff for the trend.
Oh.
I mean, if you really look at price action, gold can't even sustain above 1340, and gold's back down 1334 right now. But I mean, when gold plummeted, when gold dropped back, get out of here. Gold went back to what, 1326, whatever it was, and now it's back at 1334. So if we were to look at so your mid-range price would be 1335 because the highest price that it hit was 1340, and going back down. So if you were to bounce off from 1330, 1335, and then 1340, I mean, you got a $5 price increment going up and down. So you basically just have a $10 price gap for gold, and UJ's been just bouncing off of 106.6 to 107, and now it's in the middle, like 106.8. So we just have a mid-range price action, and there's really not a whole lot to go off, just like last night. Like eventually they're gonna pick up, but from what I see right now, it's probably gonna be a slow night until everyone anticipates what's going on for the Fed speech. So
if the speech is good tomorrow, like, will it like keep going up, or what do you think will happen like on Wednesday?
If the speech is good, they're gonna shoot the dollar up a lot
until the rest of the week.
Yeah, a lot. They're gonna spike it up. They're not just gonna spike it up a little bit. They're gonna spike it up a lot. Like, I'm talking about at least 1% change.
Okay.
1% difference. And when you talk about 1% difference, that means gold's gonna drop at least $10-20.
A lot of peeps.
A lot of money. As soon as that spike hits, it's gonna go. So, but you gotta be ready because it's gonna whipsaw you back and forth before it finds its trend. So I don't recommend anyone to get in, but if you want to get in, I'll send out my final predictions on it before I get to class. So
don't follow the crowd.
Yeah, you follow the crowd, you're gonna lose a lot more money. I'll tell you that right now. A lot more money.
Blame it on the market makers. If you follow the crowd, they're gonna reverse everything on you.
Yeah, I mean, from last night and what's going on right now, I mean, it's just gonna be a much more tighter price action because we're getting close to, the main event, and for any main event for the week, I mean, there's always going to be a really tight price range and not a whole lot to trade off of. So basically traders just either leave it alone or they end up going scalping. And even I hate scalping on tight price range because you're maybe lucky enough to just get 5 pips, even if that. And so it's not a whole lot to go off of.
So, Kuhn, that new platform that you're switching to, you got to send us the username and the password to get in?
Nope, I do not. You create your own.
All right.
Forgot to
You have to
mention that.
download it on PC to log in. You can't.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it on the computer first and then get it on
Yeah.
your app.
Yeah.
Yep, because I'm going to shut down these Telegram channels.
Good.
I'm going to shut them down.
I'm surprised, like, you gained a lot of people, though, in your free Forex group.
Oh, dude, everyone wants to come in for free, man.
You got like, about 140 people in, like, 3 days.
I know. It's like people just hopping on here, just trying to see what's going on.
That's good, though. That's a good thing. I mean, you've made, like, a lot of people, like, get that package, though, like me.
Yeah, I've had like loads of people like message me asking about signals and all that stuff. I told them that.
Like, I was trying to tell them, I said, so I'm gonna let, I already told him, I said, if you're going to pay that much for signals, you might as well just get the 1 year membership.
Yeah, that's what
So I told them, but they don't want to pay the 1 year. So if they're willing to pay that much for signals, then that's fine.
But
this works out so much cheaper.
The what?
This works out cheaper if you pay for the year rather than.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say, but people don't see it. So I'm not gonna complain about it.
More money to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about it. I mean, I tried telling them it's just more beneficial to go with the 1 year.
Yeah.
You
You
get
get everything.
Yeah, you get the book. I mean, you get crypto and Forex signals, and plus you get my time. So, yes, with signals, you do get my time still when I do this webinar and all that stuff. But if for you guys that paid the package, if you guys ever did need something on the side, like 20 minutes of my time or 30 minutes of my time, then I'm willing to set aside for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't see the point of just getting signals. By the time you're out of signals, like, how are you going to trade?
That's the thing. Because, like, a lot of guys are like, well, if I take your signals, that means I'm going to put standard lots on your signals.
Oh, geez.
I'm just like, okay, well, that's not the person I want.
Yeah. Then they're going to blame you for giving them the wrong signals.
Yeah, they will be, yeah.
Well, if you just got a full package and learn how to trade, you would know when to do it.
Yeah, it's funny because some of a lot of people like lose a lot of money, or they're losing a lot of money. And it's like if you just spent that money that you were losing.
Yeah, that's what I was telling the people in the group.
Like Hassim, was it Hassim?
Yeah, I was just about to talk about that.
Yeah, dude, that guy can't stop firing me.
Yo, it's so funny. Man. I was like, just get the package. Come on. Just get the package.
Because he's always like kind of having a nervous breakdown about losing. He's like,
Yeah.
Like, dude, just buy Coos, like, just get the signals.
He's like, man, you think you can give me something for free for now? I really need to get my money back. I was like, dude, I can't do that.
The group is already free. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, Tom's providing some good info for them already.
Yeah, he is. Despite he lost 20,000, yeah.
Yeah.
He has good information.
So, oh, shoot. I'll take this phone call.
Yeah, go for it.
What's up?
Is Tom really 19?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
That's crazy. He got, man.
But he's got like, were you in the other, when Q did the free chat thing a couple of days ago?
Oh, yeah, I was in there, but I was at the store, so I didn't hear nothing.
All right. Yeah, he was saying he's got like some friends who are like proper Forex traders. And one who works in a bank, and they give him a lot of like help.
Oh yeah, okay. Then he basically got plugs then.
Yeah, he's got a plug. Yeah, he's got the plug, man. Like
No
he's
wonder
done
I
it
was like,
twice. Like he was like, if it wasn't for my friends, I would not be like as
no
rich as.
wonder I was like, he must have like some secret,
Yeah,
some
yeah,
secret
so,
form of trading.
but
I guess that's his style of trading.
yeah,
Your friends' information.
that's some good information. I want those friends.
Man, we gotta get those friends.
Yeah.
Gotta go make some new friends now at the bank.
But he's like highly aggressive.
Yeah, he is. He's been trading like 20 standard lots.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm just like, whoa, I can't even imagine doing that.
nah, man, that's like, not even if I even had the money, I don't think I would.
Right? He loses 20,000 and 2 days later you see him making it back. Like, what the?
Yeah. That's a good mentality to have, man.
Yeah.
I'd stop trading for like at least a week or 2 weeks after losing
But
20.
yeah, but he just come right back. That's crazy.
Yes.
Waiting for this dollar to push down hard.
Yeah.
Once they do, I'm gonna just start stacking. Hopefully, it doesn't reverse like yesterday.
You gonna do 0.01s?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do 0.01s.
Nice.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna. The thing is, I took a big risk. I just did I had like £10 and 10p. I just did like a 0.05 on gold on the
Oh,
sell.
jeez.
It paid off though. Like I got like
Oh, really?
15 quid off it. So
Wow.
it paid off. Like it went up to like 20 at one point. I should have like got out then, but I got greedy and I thought it was gonna go higher.
Yeah, I think that's the normal problem we have. Like, we don't know when to take profit. We keep having the optimism, like, it's going to keep going.
Yeah.
No. Oh, there goes a new candle. Wait, no. Oh, wait, what the heck? Is it just me or USD and UJ just, like,
On the 15
went
minute.
up or something? No, on a 4 hour. UJ is going up.
You can't. I mean, 4 hours is great, but you gotta really look at 15 minutes. That's where the trends start usually.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm going
Yeah,
to write that down.
because
I didn't know that.
with the small amount you play with, you stick to 4 hour, that money will be gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
That's good information. I'm writing that down.
Yeah, you gotta stick to 15 minutes. Will show you a very good start of a trend,
Okay,
some type
yeah.
of signal. See. I told you it'll bounce because that's what the market makers do. They push that
Okay.
push the yen down, so everybody thinks it's gonna go short, right?
Traps all those.
He'll probably hit that middle Bollinger Band and then probably go back down, huh?
To me, I think it's gonna go up. I'm gonna long this. So
Damn. Now you got me rethinking. What should I do now? I'm gonna just keep holding the sell.
No, you know what? You gotta think this way, Ken. You cannot hit a home run all the time.
Yep.
You're gonna get some base hits. Even if you make a couple dollars, get out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you cannot. You know what? It causes you ulcers and headache because you were in profit one time and it'll reverse on you. Then it's hurting.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you make a little bit money, you take it and you wait for the next signal, then you get in again. That's how you're gonna flip that small account.
All right, I'm just gonna go back to that when this call's done. I was recording. Yeah, I'm totally going back to that part.
What we doing?
All right, he's just telling me about the trend.
What's the trend saying?
No, I told him I usually look at 15 minutes to get in and stack them and then to see if there's any sign of early reversal.
15-minute.
15-minute chart. That's what I go off on a lot of my trades.
15 minutes, huh?
Yes.
How come the UJ is going up, but then gold is also going up?
Because UJ is trying to go against the yen because the yen tonight, well, yesterday they took a hit on the economy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just trying to retrace. Like it said, I mean, a lot of people, if you don't pay attention to the Bank of Japan, I mean, this year they've been really, really positive, and so they're sending all yen pairs down. I mean, if you look at the year, the monthly, all yen pairs has been up against the Japanese yen for almost 4 or 5 years.
Oh yeah, I see that.
For that long.
Oh, that's crazy. I see it.
Yeah, they've been up against the Japanese yen for more than 4 years. So with that, it's got to go down, and it's gonna keep going down. And they're reviving the economy this year, and so that's why the Japanese yen has been pretty strong since January. So
yeah, it looks like it's gonna go down though.
yeah, I mean, I'll show you a trick here. Well, it's not a trick, but I'll show you UJ here. I mean, you can see that it broke the dot, and the first monthly dot's already started.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to go down. It's got room to keep pushing down. Eventually, it's going to push down. UJ will probably be the only U.S.-based currency pair going down if the dollar is positive. So, but ultimately, I mean, if they're going to sell the dollar for the rest of the week, then they're going to sell the dollar for the rest of the week. Here's your 15-minute chart saying,
Yeah.
15 minutes. That's a huge gap right here.
Yeah. Is that hold on, let me see.
This is the dollar index.
So that's like resistance there, isn't it? Or
No, what I'm going off is this, the weekly. If this is going to be a red candle going down, then this is resistance now.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you, Ku. How far do you look back,
What?
judge for the pattern and stuff? Like, how far are you looking back in time? You looking like weeks, months, years, days, hours?
How far do I look back on the pattern?
Yeah.
Every 3 months.
Ah, okay.
You should look at every quarter. Every quarter. There's 4 quarters in a year, so we're already coming up to the ending of the first quarter, the last week of February, and there's only 2 days left of February. So March 1st is Thursday. So March 1st is a new month, and it's probably going to be another volatile New York session. So that's why every New York session, even today, was really volatile in the first couple hours. So you have to be prepared because every New York session, there's a bunch of red news. You got the speech tomorrow. Powell's speaking also again on Wednesday. You got the gross domestic product on Wednesday. You got some more red news for Thursday. And then Friday, I'm not going to even touch Friday because the dollar's probably going to try and retrace itself on Friday. So
You're not trading on Friday?
I'm not going to touch it because they're probably going to try and jack up the dollar before the closing on Friday.
Okay.
Next Friday is non-farm payroll day, so
Yeah.
it's going to be another crazy week. So it's back-to-back 2 crazy weeks. So
2 crazy profit weeks.
yeah, like I said, the last week of the month and the first week of the month is by far the most volatile weeks. And then the weeks in the middle, it's pretty good for weekly swinging. Because remember, we were weekly swinging the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So right now we're trying weekly swing again. It's not really working out right now.
Yeah.
You'd be barely if you were weekly swinging from last night until now, you're barely just getting by pretty much. You're not really making profit either.
Yeah.
So there's really not a whole lot to go off of. So we'll probably make more money trading news than trying to do a weekly swing for the week.
You trade in the news?
I'm gonna let these trades sit throughout the news. So I'm not gonna try and switch everything around. Like I said, if I'm basing off this candle as the weekly, can I even zoom in more? Yeah. If I'm basing off this next weekly candle, which is red now, and this compares to resistance, matches with this green candle here, and it's gonna send it down to 88.
All right.
So there's more anticipation of the Fed being more hawkish right now. So I mean, like I said, I do want to buy the dollar, but if they're gonna sell it, I'm not gonna go against it. So I'm not gonna try and go against it. Like I said, there's gonna be some crazy retracements. So I know he's gonna be speaking as soon as they release the trade balance and the good orders, but those get hit first. You're gonna see the spikes for those first, and then a couple minutes later, you're gonna see another spike for his speech, and then you see another spike at the end of his speech. So you're probably gonna see 3 spikes. That's what I'm anticipating.
Okay.
And that third spike, like I said, the last candle that's going to be spiking is going to initiate the new trend. So I would be, I'll be on top of, I would keep eyes on that.
Okay.
Yep.
You just don't know which way it's going to go, right? Spike up or spike down?
Well, the most important thing is I'm looking at this weekly candle. And even if they did spike it up to 90, it's not enough for me to keep buying it. It needs to break, like I said, it needs to break. The SAR has it like right close to 91 on the weekly. It needs to break that for me to even consider. If it's a solid spike, it needs to break this. If it is not going to break that, I'm not going to waste my time.
And close on top of it, or
no? If it breaks the dot, I'm going long, like for the next month.
Okay.
Okay. If it ain't going to break that, I'm not going to waste my time, because this candle right now is already acting as resistance side by side with this one. So if we seriously look, it's almost the same setup as these 2 candles.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Another indication.
Right? It's almost the same setup as this. So if this is the same setup, then it's going to go back down, create a new lower price, and break the 88 price. So I want to buy the dollar, but I'm not going to try and get fooled around tomorrow with it. So yes, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to let it ride through. I'm not going to have any crazy lot sizes on this. And if they're going to sell the dollar, it's going to be a massive sell for that dollar. I don't care if they spike it up for the economic data, but they spike it down for his speech, they're going to spike it down pretty hard for his speech, because that's the main event for this week. So,
oh yes, 10 to 10,000, right, Ricardo?
Oh yeah, baby. We're taking it there, man. We're taking it there.
We're taking it there this week, man.
This week, baby.
This week in March, man. It's our time.
I mean, when Sunday opened and this new weekly candle started, it was a little bit above this green candle, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna buy it. It's gonna come and break this. It's gonna come break the SAR here. Man, it's not even come close to 90. It hits 90, but it goes back down. And if that's gonna act like resistance at 90, I'm not gonna waste my time buy it. No way. Not gonna hope for it to keep breaking 90. It's been bouncing off the 90 mark for so long.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go down for sure.
Yeah.
So is it tax season right now in the States?
Yeah, it is. But a lot of people are against the business tax cuts right now.
I heard Buffett got like an extra 29
Yeah, a lot.
million or something of that. Was it like extra 29
a lot of money, yeah. Yeah. That's why you should own your own business. You get a lot of tax deductions. At least open a 1099.
LLC.
Yep, that's what I have. Trust me, there's so much tax deductions. It's worth it.
Buy more computers.
I don't know. I just need one big supercomputer.
So go to Dell.com and have them build you one the way you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw. I think Canon they saw that my $70,000 setup.
Oh yeah, I saw that Titan.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't really need that much of a setup.
You plan on getting like more monitors in your room, or?
Yeah, I plan. We're moving to the new condo.
Oh, nice.
In 3 weeks here. So we're gonna have bigger square footage. So we're gonna have like almost 2,200 square foot in this condo.
Dang, that's a mansion.
Yeah, I'll make a video for you guys. You guys can see.
That's what crypto does to you.
Hell no, man! Not when Coinbase sent me that stupid tax form. I freaking hate it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Coinbase is getting ripped on IRS right now. I'm trying to shift everything over to Bitstamp. Anything that's international.
So they don't gotta pay that tax.
Waste my time. Yeah, I'm tired of wasting my time with Coinbase and who's the other one here in the States?
Gemini.
Oh, I ain't touching them. No. I think Kraken's here in the States too. Yeah. I'm not going to try and touch any crypto exchanges here in the States because they got hit with taxes, regulations, and fraud. So,
Damn.
yeah. I mean, those that bought a lot of crypto from Coinbase for the past 2 weeks, Visa was overcharging people like triple the price of what they bought. I don't know if you noticed, you read up on that, but
what's that?
Coinbase changed their processing system with the UK lender.
Oh.
Instead of going with the American processing system. And then Visa got mad about it, so they lost the contract and they started charging a bunch of people here in the States that Visa. That's what I was told. I mean, because I got the email that Coinbase was changing their processing system. So
UJ just broke the SAR.
Yeah, but I saw that.
Ooh, time to buy it. Just kidding.
You can't change anything.
I'm gonna buy it. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna buy it. Nope.
They're trying to trick us. Come on.
No, because it broke the SAR for the opening gap here. I'll show you. It broke the SAR here on Sunday, right here. Same setup. Broke the SAR. On the bottom here. It broke here again. And then it shot right down hard.
Oh yeah.
Shot down it shot down right really hard. And I'm like, dude, what's the point of following the SAR then? So plus the dollar was dropping a lot.
Oh yeah, same setup.
Yeah, you can see the same setup. So that's why I was like, man, yeah, bro, it's at 107, but can it really sustain itself above 107?
You got to get that sell in before it does break down.
That's why I'm not really gonna waste my time buying UJ, because UJ's just been bouncing up 107 back to 106.6. So I'm not gonna waste my time on that. I mean, you can see right now it's already struggling at 107 right now.
Yeah, anytime it's gonna push way back down.
I mean, if it breaks where it started here on the opening gap, then yeah, I would buy it. The opening gap was 107 too, and then they just completely shot right back down to 106.4. I ain't gonna waste my money on that. That 5 standard took a huge hit. So I mean, like I said, I mean, you just gotta catch yourself. I mean, yeah, it broke the SAR, but you don't want to rely on the SAR forever. So you gotta start catching where they're gonna try and push these candles. And it's back at 106.9. It's just a matter. Wait till the second hour, almost second hour of Tokyo. So I'm not gonna waste my time buying UJ.
Yeah, it's already pushing back down slowly.
Yeah. So the best time to sell right now. I sold it at 107.
Oh, nice.
I ain't gonna waste my time trying to buy it. We got screwed over buying it last night. I wouldn't get screwed over the second time buying it. Now, if the dollar really, let's see, let me check the dollar one more time. Okay, so the dollar really wants to hold its weight at 89.7. Been holding on its weight here quite a bit. So
I think it's just gonna consolidate the whole night until the news tomorrow.
yeah, I know that's why I said it's gonna be probably end up being a pretty tight price action until Powell starts speaking. So, like I said, the most volatile session will be New York sessions of this whole week, and you gotta be prepared because tomorrow's gonna do. Basically, just think as tomorrow is the Super Bowl, so it's gonna be a huge kickoff for the dollar, going down or going up, but I don't really foresee, like I said, the weekly candle already acts as a resistance against the bullish candle from the last candle closing. Then I'm just going to keep selling it. I'm not going to try and waste my time buying it.
Yeah, I'm going to let mine run for sure.
So, yeah, like I said, just make sure you have enough to cover in case, because they probably will end up spiking it up. They're going to probably end up spiking it up for the data before his speech. So you just got to be careful for that. Because as soon as New York opens, they will try and send the dollar right back up quick, which it did this morning. And most of the economic news was bad, and the dollar was still trying to shoot back up. So you gotta watch out for that.
I'm just gonna put one position 0.02 on UJ. Hopefully it goes well.
One position on what?
On UJ selling. I'm just
Don't
gonna let
sell
that
right
run.
now.
Don't sell right now?
No. You only have $10.
Damn.
$10. Let's do it.
10,000.
Candle or something.
10,000.
Yeah, $10. No, you're better off selling USD Swiss franc and USD CAD.
Yeah, don't do UJ because I'm on long UJ. I'm in profit, big time profit. So.
Oh, you must have bought UJ at the very bottom then.
Yeah, I bought it at 106.7.
No wonder. I wouldn't count on this 107 forever.
No, I think I'm gonna get as soon as it's around 107.
Yeah, the opening gap was 107.2 Sunday. Yeah, like if it breaks the opening gap, man, I'm down to buy it. But it'll probably just come back up to that opening gap and then shoot itself back down.
I'm just gonna see how this candle closes. So
Candle.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not falling for it. We fell for it last night.
Well, I didn't trade last night. I knew something's dangerous.
I should have just cashed out in the beginning. Yeah, not gonna waste my time on that because
I have a feeling if it goes up all night tonight, they're gonna really short it. Remember, regardless of what he says.
that's what I was gonna because
it's already priced in. People are anticipating that it's gonna go up.
a lot of people been trying to buy the dollar for the past week.
Yeah.
And they got screwed. And so
I got screwed a couple times.
Yeah, I'm seeing more talk about the dollar being positive this week.
Yeah. So it's already priced in. So if it says anything dovish, it's gonna crash. But even if it says something hawkish, it's gonna crash.
Yeah, he has to deliver those three main topics. That one lady was talking about. What was her name?
Yellen?
No, Kathy Lean. Yeah. You guys read this, right?
Who's Kathy?
What's up?
I follow her a lot. She is the managing director of Forex strategy for BK Asset Management. They're a really big company, hedge fund company here in the States. So
they get paid by
they run the funds for what's that major bank in New York? I forget what Bank of New York they run for, but they run funds for a huge bank in New York there.
Melon.
Yeah, so she's saying 3 things to watch. His take on the recent market developments, outlook on growth and inflation, and position on more rate hikes. So those are the 3 things he needs to cover. So this is a key word here. The Fed's semi-annual report, okay? And it already says it's always a key focus, but this week's speech carries even greater significance, right? Semi-annual. So that's 6 months. If they really do short the dollar for the next 6 months, that's really going to target 80 in that 80 support. And that means UJ is really going to break below 100. And that tells me Swiss francs can go below. Yeah, USD Swiss francs probably going to go. Hold on. What is that? 0.93 now. USD Swiss francs should probably be close to where 0.85 or 0.88. And then USD CAD won't drop as much because Canada is going to be taking a hit on oil prices pretty soon here. Because they can only jack up oil prices for so long before it drops. So USD CAD will still be the one that won't lose that much pips. But USD CAD is already struggling at 127. So for a 6 month drop, could go all the way back to where it started with 122, 121. So if they're talking about a semi-annual report, we gotta start looking like what's gonna happen from now in 6 months. So you're talking all the way till like the beginning. Man, that's like all the way till August. So they're gonna short it for that long. I mean, it's going to be a long term sell. And I never ever, like I said, I never ever seen the dollar this low, but there's really no other support until 80. So they're going to short for that much longer, then it's going to keep going. Yeah, see, here's another key. Stocks traded sharply higher in anticipation of optimistic comments. So cannot buy stocks and buy the dollar at the same time.
No, you say can't buy stocks in dollar?
Nope.
Why is that?
If you buy a company stock, that has nothing to do with the U.S. dollar index.
Oh, okay.
Has nothing to do with the dollar index. So, I mean, if we look here, look here. S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow, small cap, S&P 500, VIX, DAX, and then you got the U.S. dollar index and Bitcoin futures. So, it's not like the dollar. It's not like look at all these guys. They're up, but the dollar's down. If you can see that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Singh was talking about it a couple weeks ago, right, Singh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Singh does stocks.
I do big stocks. I do more stocks than Forex.
What stocks do you do, Sam?
I used to play with oil a lot, but now I mostly do I got a lot of money in Facebook.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. I trade oil for 3 years.
Oil is good money.
Oil's good money, yes.
Better than gold or?
Just good as gold.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw Tom's trade on gold. That was a lot of money.
Yeah.
For a $2 difference on oil, that's huge. Yeah. Gold makes good money. Yeah, I actually do want to learn how to trade oil because I mean we can trade oil with mostly all the Forex brokers have it.
Yes.
So it's good money, but you just gotta have enough to cover the margin.
Is it big margins?
I think the spreads are like, what's the spread? The spreads are pretty high, right, Sting?
Yeah, spreads are really high on oil.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Higher than gold, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
It's probably compared to Ripple then, or Litecoin.
I didn't compare. I
you lose a couple hundred.
I think it might be higher than crypto for sure.
Damn, that high? Bitcoin's already at 3,000.
Really?
Bitcoin's like
I didn't really compare.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the spreads on oil, but I know they're pretty high though.
Oil spreads are high because of the futures.
That's right.
There's too much involved. Futures, decay, contracts. It's crazy, oil. But you can make good money on oil.
I've seen Nicholas has been making some nice money and all.
Yep. I told him don't put any oil signals out there because he's like, I'm gonna put the oil signal out there. It's gonna make good money. And I said, that's if they have enough money to cover it. It's okay to lose a couple of dollars on Forex, but man, one trade on oil, I don't know.
You gonna blow your account before you even make it $1.
Yeah. You'd have to time it correctly just to get it on the spike.
But if you do get on that spike, then you're in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I'm just going to stick with gold. Gold's been good to me.
Yeah, gold's good money. Gold's gonna go back to 1340 again. Maybe. Yeah, dollar slowly dropping back. Man, they are on the same price. Yeah, they're following the same price from last night. I don't even know if it's even worth even swinging it overnight.
Might as well just wait for the news.
Yeah, even if they did spike it up for, I don't really see the dollars really got to keep pushing. Just spiking it up to 90 is not good enough. It has to be a strong push. Yeah, I would totally be careful on Friday, especially for the pound. When Prime Minister Theresa May is speaking, you better be ready.
What are we doing, scalping?
Oh no, she's gonna be speaking on the first hour of London, so that
I'm not even gonna be awake for that.
I ain't gonna be awake for it either, because I'm not gonna try and mess around for it. I lost a lot of money with her speech, so last year, because she was supposed to deliver some strong comments on the Brexit deal, and her election too. Her election was last year too, and man, she couldn't deliver nothing, and the pound just dropped, and I was like, crap. So, yeah. Plus, after her speech, her bank guy, well, pretty much Governor Carney speaking, he has to deliver inflation, monetary, and interest rates. So, he runs that show.
Bitcoin's going down.
What?
Bitcoin's going down.
Oh, no.
Better close it.
No, I bought it at 9,500.
Oh.
It's dropped like $260.
Damn. Why is it dropping? No, I'm just kidding.
I can never time my crypto entries correctly, man. I swear.
Do the scalping like who says,
Yeah.
Just stochastic on the bottom and ride it up and vice versa.
Yeah,
If you look on the hour 4 chart for like Bitcoin, isn't it like a resistant or?
Hang on. 4 hours.
Or right there or no?
10,003. Yeah. You can see that overbought here.
Oh yeah, it's probably gonna go down then. Huh?
Not on the daily though.
Got to get in for that 4 hour.
Bounced right off right here, right off this middle band. I wanted to keep selling to 9,000, and they want to go down to 9,000. And if we look at the weekly, you can see that the support's here and support's here.
Yeah.
So, and you can see that the blue line already made that cross with the orange line. So it's time to let Bitcoin come back. Once it sustains 12,000, this resistance price 12,000, I'm gonna stack it. I'm gonna stack it on 12,000 once it breaks 12,000. Because the next resistance is this, and it's gonna break the SAR. I'm all the way back up.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna shoot for a really, really high price after 20,000. So
if you get it from 12,000 and it goes all the way back up to 20,000, how much money is that in pips? If you do the 0.01.
0.01. What is that? For every $1,000 on a 0.01, it's $100. So if you were to buy it right now at 10,000 and it went up to 20,000, you'd be at $1,000 in profit. So like how I did it, like how I made more, since Bitcoin has high spreads, it's so much easier to stack. It's so much easier to stack positions on Bitcoin because the spreads, you want to stack it right away. You don't want to stack every $100. You want to stack it right away. That's how I made more money. And when you stack at the bottom and the spreads keep going back up, then you're in profit. Now, if you stack it like in Forex, like if you stack it every 7 pips, whatever, then you're gonna be negative. So you don't want to be negative. So the trick is to stack right away on that support level, that support price, and just let it ride, and eventually it'll keep going up. And so Bitcoin is pretty slow most of the day, but when it picks up, it's going to pick up. And it's just a matter of time before they spike it up again.
So what's the advantage of stacking over like getting a bigger lot size?
What's the what?
The advantage of stacking over getting a bigger lot size.
What if I were to do a bigger lot size on Bitcoin or even in Forex, instead of stacking smaller positions, if you stack 10 positions at 0.10, and that equals one standard, if you do a standard, you can't really do much because you could either be margined out or stopped out with that standard lot.
Okay.
With the 0.10, they're looking at it as 10 cents per gain. So versus $1 per gain. So if they're looking at that, then you have more margins to cover your losses, and also they won't stop you out right away.
Okay.
The only thing I hate about JAFX is they stop you out too soon.
Yeah.
Versus any other Forex broker I trade with.
I've realized that.
I know that.
Is that if you go like negative, how do I want to say it? On a $200 account, on a $100 account, if you go negative more than, I think, $20, they have I think it's either 20% or 30% stop out. And most brokers that I trade with, even Traders Way, they have Traders Way lets you go like 70% before they stop you out. And so some brokers let you go all the way, like completely down to zero. So, I mean, it all depends how much they want. I mean, if you lose the whole account, it's just more money for the broker. All it really is.
Is that considered like a Morningstar candlestick or no?
For what?
For like Bitcoin right there, where you're looking at like.
Yeah, the Morningstar pattern here.
Yeah.
Or this one, yeah.
Oh, then it is gonna go up then.
Yeah, the best time to buy was 6,000.
Damn.
I put 6K at 8,000.
Damn.
I'm about to put another 4K on this just so to make it even. Yeah. As soon as I get my first the first withdrawal from this 1,800, and then from trades, I'm just gonna try and take everything back out because I'm not trying to mess around with it no more. Man, they gave me such a hassle already. I'm not gonna try and mess with them anymore. So
if you had OCD, trading wouldn't be a good thing, right?
Say what?
If you had OCD.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not a good idea. I didn't have problems with JFX at all withdrawing 1,000. And then, man, Yeah, 1,800 from Tradesway. Try to give me some hoops and whatever to jump through, and I'm like, wow, this is insane. Yeah, I thought that was bogus trying to mess around with me because I did that withdrawal process on Friday, and then all of a sudden Monday comes by and they decline it. They didn't give me no explanation why they decline it. Yeah. Gotta be careful, man. There's no point trading with a broker if you can't withdraw money.
Just forget about Traders Way. Conclusion.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna even. Like I said, it's cool to flip an account with them, but man, when you want your money, I don't know what it is, man.
They want your money.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so
you're just gonna stick with JFX?
JFX, I have no problem with them. They even paid me out when I couldn't. When they first started the crypto trading, their servers would glitch back and forth, and so I couldn't close my trades in profit, so it'd be off quotes.
Mm-hmm.
And every time that it was off quotes, they actually paid the money that I couldn't take profit. So I have no bad rap about that. I mean, they paid my money back. So yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So anytime, like I said, anytime you can't close your trade and it says off quotes, go ahead and just try and take a snapshot real quick of what you couldn't close with, and they'll reimburse you. They'll reimburse your funds back to your live account.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they don't glitch as bad as they used to when they started with crypto, but
it was bad.
you still gotta be careful. So,
It was bad.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like I was like, man, I should stop promoting them because I can't even close my trades. So how can everyone else close their trades?
You just coming down slowly?
Yeah. It's going to be a really, really tight price range.
Waiting for that goal to hit 140. 1340,
Crap. It's going to be a really tight price range for tonight.
Bitcoin seems really tight too.
Yep. Bitcoin's sitting real tight at 10,000.
So do you stay up and look at the London session or the beginning of that?
I try my best. Yeah, to do it. Even though I say I'm going to sleep. I mean, most importantly is that I always tell people to take profit before London because there's always reversals within the first hour.
Mm-hmm.
What are these guys drawing on the chat group? An uptrend for GJ and EJ? They might want to look at the monthly instead.
Weekly.
I'm not going long on EJ or GJ. Like I said, if all yen pairs are dropping that much already against the Bank of Japan, I'm not buying it. They've been up against the Japanese yen for, like I said, 3-4 years. So it's time for them to drop back real hard this time.
You think Litecoin will be like a sale right now for crypto?
Yeah, let me. I didn't even bother even looking at crypto at all today. I've just been going long on it. Let's see. Let's start looking here. So it did tumble down to 211. But then it bounced right off the middle band on the 4 hour.
Hey, I have a quick dumb question.
What?
There are no dumb questions.
On MT4, I lost all my trades. Like it's the window like expanded. How do you get that back?
The window expanded.
You know, like all the prices that all the trades that I'm in, that it collapsed. Like I can't see it anymore because now you know, all the
Show me snapshot for what? Okay. I'll be back. Okay. What? Mommy's gonna come up. Why? You wanna hang out with Daddy here? Ay. You send me a snapshot?
hold on.
Oh. Ugh.
You see it?
No.
Oh, you just see me?
Okay, go. Okay, I see it. What are you trying to look for?
My orders. It's all gone.
What the heck did you do? Did you delete the bottom window?
I guess I did. How do you get that back? What's the quickest way?
You gotta hit the
Window.
Where's that window at? Where's that window button? It's one of those Windows buttons.
On the top. Huh. Wouldn't it be like right next to tools, like window, like finish?
Yeah, it's one of those Windows. Yeah, all I see is just your chart, so it doesn't show that you're in profit.
Well, I'm not in profit. I'd like to see it. Is it terminal?
It doesn't show your positions.
Yeah.
And you're still buying UJ.
I'm still in. I told you. I'm stubborn.
Okay.
Help.
Nope.
I hate that. Every time I touch this, it takes me like an hour or two to get that back. And I forget how to do it. You think it's one of these 3 buttons?
Start clicking stuff.
Man, this ain't supposed to be about technical support here. It's supposed to be about trading.
Okay, go back. I'm gonna unshare. Go ahead.
Oh man. What was I talking about? Yeah, Litecoin. I'm going to send the video to the guys too then. Bouncing off the by far Litecoin is pretty bullish on the daily. Yeah. I don't know how much of a drop it's gonna drop. Check the 15 minute. 213 back up here.
Looks like there's, looks like support on the 15-minute from what I'm looking at.
It's just not a whole lot to go off of.
Yeah.
You can sell it, but I don't know how much you're gonna get off the sell.
I'm not even gonna risk it.
Yeah, I mean the biggest thing is I had all these buy positions since Sunday. Since when is it? Since when did I say we were switching over? What date is this?
Mark?
March 1st.
Nope. Okay, so it was Sunday when I said switching positions, time to buy. Yeah. And so yeah, I'm not crazy. I don't put anything higher than 0.01 on. I mean, I'm buying all crypto, so I'm buying Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Dash. Bitcoin Dash, Ethereum, Litecoin, Neo, XRP, and Zcash. I always buy those pairs. All
If
at
you were
0.01, so
if you were scalping, would you do standard lot size of crypto?
no. When you throw a standard, even on crypto, I mean, let's just say we're on Litecoin right now, and we create support here. Oscillator is trying to bounce back up, and you buy it. The most important thing is to pay attention to is that if it pushes this much going down, then it'll come back up, but then it's going to bounce off this and come right back down again. So to catch, you did a standard. Hold on. Litecoin K. Litecoin you're not gonna get much out of Litecoin if you did it standard. You're lucky enough to get $40.
Well, I usually trade Bitcoin. It's the one I like.
I haven't done the standard on crypto on my live accounts. I mean, the highest I've done was 0.10 on Ripple. So, well, like I said, when Ripple backfires, man, you gotta be ready.
I'm sorry, I was thinking micro lot.
Oh,
I'm still a newbie. I still get my lots confused.
Litecoin's coming back. Coming back. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tight.
Yeah, Bitcoin's coming back. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to sell any cryptos right now. I'm trying to go long term on it. And I mean, the swappies are not bad. Because they don't charge much commissions anyways. So you can make a lot of money. Oh, come on. What? Yeah, that's a pretty tight price range on 30 minute. Going pretty tight tonight. Yeah, bricks 10-3. It's going to shoot for 10-7. Mm-hmm. Oh man, there's not much to do tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty slow. You guys got anything else?
Not from me, no.
Huh?
No, I'm kind of everything's kind of covered. So you think it's just going to consolidate for the rest of the session?
Yeah, it's. I mean, if we look at gold. Gold struggled to break the 1 hour SAR here. UJ is already struggling at 107. Dollar index is holding its weight. Here, let me go to the 3-minute chart. Dollar is holding its weight at 89.7. Euro is already struggling to hit 1, 2, 3, 4. The pound is already struggling to even break 140. So, oh man, there's really not a whole lot to really. I don't even think any of these signals are in take profit yet.
I think tomorrow is gonna be the big day.
Yep. What's that? Oh boy. Stop messaging me. Oh man. Everyone's asking for a discount right now. Yo, give me a discount.
Too late.
Now, should have came in.
That's probably the best deal you ever have. Anyone could take opportunity with.
That's what I told them.
Special, dude.
Man, for 1 year? Come on.
It's gonna go back to $1,000 when April comes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around anymore. I was being too cheap in the beginning. Deal
This
with
information.
More customer.
You used to do it for free? That's what
Yeah. I was doing it for free. Come to realize when you do it for free, man, it's just like, how do I say it? I don't know. It's like when you feed one homeless person, and all of a sudden, like you have a bunch of homeless people coming to you. I'm just like, man.
Portland.
You know what I mean? I'm like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm all for helping out people and showing them like how I trade and stuff. But man, it just got so overwhelming. And one of the guys that was charging services, I was following him, and he was telling me, he says, man, it's like if you have that many people coming to you, then you should start charging for your time. And you're not gonna get that time back.
Yeah, that's true.
So if I spend this much time here with people, with you guys, and especially people in the past, I mean, I gave a lot of my time. I gave almost at least 60, 70 personal sessions for free.
Woo!
And I had never seen them anymore. I have not seen any of those guys that I talked to in the game. So
Damn.
it is what it is. I mean, you learn from your mistakes, and I mean, I hope they're doing good. I mean, if they're not, then that's on them. So
I think I need more than 1 year.
what?
I think I need more than a year.
Oh man.
I think only one person so far has done the lifetime membership.
Really?
Yep. Before I jacked up the price.
Damn lucky.
Yeah.
What's the price anyways for that lifetime? I didn't check.
Well, you don't want to know.
$1,000.
You don't want to know how much that one is.
Nah, never mind. My $10 not gonna be.
You don't want to know.
Give me 2 years.
I really had to think about because like I had a couple professional traders that had lifetime memberships, and I saw them charging like, you know, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, and I was asking one of the guys because he was charging almost 25,000 for a lifetime membership with him, and I kept bugging him. I was like, has anyone even paid 25,000 for your lifetime membership? And he said he had about 70 people that paid for it.
Wow.
So I mean, if they see, like I said, if they see the value for a lifetime membership, then you can't go wrong. I mean, like I said, I don't really expect a whole lot of people to be a lifetime membership with me. And the most important thing is whoever takes the 1 year membership, you should, like I said, you should have at least, 70, 80% of my knowledge. And plus I'm going to be revising this, the book here again. So it's going to be over 100 pages. So whoever buys the book gets the upgraded book all the time. So that's a lifetime book right there. My goal is to make that book almost at least 300-400 pages.
Basically like currency trading for dummies.
Well, that and then include the crypto in there.
Oh, yes.
Because like I said, once crypto picks up its pace and gets enough volume in, like how the foreign exchange market is there's trillions of dollars being exchanged every day, and there's only like billions of dollars, and there's not enough investors, and plus the central banks are not in it. So now it just comes back to the retail traders and who's actually buying and selling. So there's not a whole lot to go off for volume wise. That's why during the day it's so slow, because I mean here in the United States, none of the people in my class know what Bitcoin's at, what it is and what it does. And so I mean, most of the markets is in Asia, 80% of it, and so they run the show over there. We don't run it over here. It's just too new to see. Like, there's nothing much to backtrack except Bitcoin. Like if we were to look at the monthly chart, there's nothing much to backtrack on any of the cryptos.
Yeah.
Because it's so new. So there's no trend to follow. There's no yearly trend to follow, and there's no significant price targets to pinpoint if people were to do Fibonacci or head and shoulders or any of that stuff. And so, I mean, eventually technical analysis will come into play, but right now you just got to follow where the price is going.
Have you seen the technical analysis that Tone Boss does?
Who's that?
Tone, what's his last name? He's on YouTube. He does a video just about every day. Basically what he does is he's doing it to sell his seminars, trading seminars.
But his seminars?
A tenth of a Bitcoin.
What?
Yeah, a tenth of a Bitcoin. So
that's
right now,
1,000.
Yeah, right now it's 1,000.
Yeah, so it'd be 1,000. Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago would have been 600.
Yeah.
In December would have been $2,000. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, Tone. Let's see, T-O-N-E. Tone Bays, B-A-Y-S.
Tone Bays.
He's got his channel, Tone Bays. He's got almost 50,000 subscribers. And his stuff is really good. He doesn't give signals though. He just like goes over the chart every day, like in the mornings.
Morning roll breathe. Circle. Yeah.
And he's got his charts that he's got his special indicators that he can pick.
Liberty Life Trail?
Yeah, that's his website, yeah.
Okay, got it. What does he talk about?
He mainly talks about Bitcoin.
Okay.
And he does some traditional trading. He's a traditional trader, but he's been following Bitcoin for a long time. So he charts it every day and tells you what's going on.
Oh.
He doesn't really say where it's going to go, but like he goes, if it goes here, then it'll do this. I want it to go, up and reach this level and all that stuff,
So he doesn't trade, or he does?
He's not trading right now. He says he trades like a couple times a year for like his regular standard trading stocks and stuff.
Gotcha.
He does options, I think.
Yeah, I see a lot of options here.
But he likes to keep up with what's going on mainly with Bitcoin, and he thinks all the other coins are, as he calls them, shit coins.
No, one of those cryptos are going to take over, and I think it's going to be Ripple.
Yeah.
If Ripple is the third world's largest crypto, and it's only worth $1, man, it's going to surpass Bitcoin.
That'll take a couple years.
No, I'm projecting if they really push Ripple, like how they did for Bitcoin last year, they can push Ripple to $1,000.
The problem is with Ripple, you can't hide your money with Ripple.
That is true. Man, there's not much to do tonight. Well,
yeah, it's just consolidating.
It's even slower than last night. I'm not going to waste my time on this.
I just closed my trades.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing here too in the next hour. Not going to mess around with it because I bet you when London hits, it's going to go crazy for like 30 minutes and then just sit back.
It's all waiting for that Powell speech.
Yeah. It's just going to sit back and you're like, man, I thought I was going to do this. Nope. I can waste my time.
11 o'clock tonight?
No, I'm talking about London doesn't open for my time, 2 in the morning.
That's right.
Yeah. You still got 5 hours. So, I mean, last night we saw more volatility than this, even at this time. So,
UJ is not moving. What's up, man?
No, I mean, if you look at everything else, it's not even going the way it is. I mean,
yeah,
like I'll be in profit and then I'll be negative, and then I'll be in profit and I'll be in negative, and it's just going the same profit and negative profit. So that already tells me that it's really stuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time on this.
Do you have one of the pro accounts for TradingView or just the free one?
Just a free one. Now for the EchoFin.
Man, you can use everything on there.
Yeah, you can do some crazy stuff with EchoFin. I was really shocked what you can do with it.
You can open on charts and everything, set up your indicators.
Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with EchoFin. And now I don't know why none of the traders talk about this application, but when I saw some guy on Facebook talking about it, I'm like, man, this just looks so much better than Telegram. And he was making a video, EchoFin versus Telegram, and I'm like, man, this thing's so much better for Forex trading.
Yeah, you could do it. It looks more legit. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I mean, I can hop in on Bloomberg right away. I can hop in on the stock market, look at quotes, look at everything, and still check and still send you guys signals. So it's a lot of stuff, man. I'm just waiting for them to upgrade the new platform so that I can do some more enhancements to it. So they're trying to work out like I said, something like Zoom, because I tried tying my Zoom link in there and they won't do it. And so they say that they won't do it because Zoom is proprietary software for them.
Oh yeah.
So they need to come up with their own proprietary software app for webinar conferencing. And then they're trying to work more on crypto for these next couple months. So
yeah, I see a lot of crypto stuff, crypto event, crypto map, crypto news, everything.
yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, wait till they launch the new crypto stuff. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, I like how they tell us the market hours too.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool, man. Yeah, you can do a lot of things to it, and so I mean, it just outbeats Telegram because Telegram is basically just more for how do I say it?
Talking shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool to have like thousands of people chatting on Telegram, but I don't really need 1,000 people because when you have more than a couple hundred people, it just gets out of hand. I mean, you have like so many people like talking about different opinions on what they think is going to happen, what they do this and that. I don't even bother trying to look at the chat group as much.
Yeah, I'm trying the one of the pro accounts with TradingView, and I set up a lot of alerts for scalping. You know, if it stochastic goes below a certain level, and if the K line goes over the D line.
Okay.
You let me know to look at it to buy or to sell.
Oh, okay.
Because even if you're sitting in front of the computer, you might be looking at something else and miss it. You know.
That is true. Man, there's really not a whole lot going on.
Not tonight.
Nope. I'm done looking at the charts.
Yeah, I gotta wait till tomorrow. That's it.
I mean, plus I gotta upload this video for you guys too. So.
No, yeah.
What was everybody talking about? EJ and GJ? Come on.
You're talking about cross pairs now.
These guys. Someone said they're buying. Someone said they're selling.
Oh shit, this guy is up.
No, that's a good pair to buy.
Yeah, EG.
Yep. No, that was definitely a good pair to buy tonight.
EG or?
Yeah, EG. Because the pound is not really is not as strong as the euro. Because the euro actually rallied up against the pound today. So But if we were to look at it right now, I mean, not a whole lot's going on for the euro because the euro is stuck at 1.233. So. I don't know, man. I'm done. Unless you guys got something that we really need to talk about.
I'm done too. I'm just waiting for tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna look at the first 10-15 minutes of New York as soon as they open, and it's gonna be a last minute prediction. So. What? This is funny. Koo made $100K last month. Dude, this guy needs to stop selling stories.
I don't see that.
What the hell, man? This guy needs to stop faking stuff out. He's not my brother, I'll tell you that. He knows the same last name as me. I don't know who this guy is. You guys want to see his real account?
Let's check it out.
Okay, but don't tell him. This is his real account.
Oh, that D-League guy.
Yeah. And he was like, hey, I saw you flip those 2 accounts, so you think I'd take your flipping course and do what you did? And I always tell everybody that, if you want to flip an account, you get the materials and everything, and plus 2 hours of my time, but that's still not enough to flip an account because most people go so aggressive right away, they lose that money and they try to make it all back within the same day and they end up losing more money. And so, like I said, like all the guys that's taken my courses, I only seen like 2 people be like almost at my level of flipping.
So how would you go about flipping the account now? Like you would start up medium lot sizes without getting too crazy, and then
if I were to flip an account for this week, it'd be nothing but scalping because we can't do a weekly swing right now. It'll be more focused on the 5-minute, 15-minute chart, and if I were to do a swing trade, it'll be based off the 1 hour, not even the 4 hour. And almost if you look at the 1 hour charts for all the currency pairs, they reverse either at the lower band or at the middle band. And so the 4 hour is not really accurate right now for this week. So we're gonna have to jump. Like I said, we're gonna have to jump into smaller time frames, like the 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute, and we'll probably end up making more money on New York sessions because there's so much volatility. So we just gotta catch it on the right side, and then swinging. It's gonna be tough to swing the way it's going for yesterday and today. So I mean, tomorrow is gonna be the big day, and I mean, like I said, based off the weekly candle for the dollar index, I mean, if that is the resistance, then they're gonna send the dollar right down back to 88. Yeah, so I mean that's basically as much analysis I can give out.
88.
88. That's the year I was born. That's the magic number.
We're hoping on it. Tomorrow. 88. Nah.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough. I mean, like I said, I'm just gonna hold it through because even if he does deliver this speech, I mean, like what Singh said, they already have it priced in on selling it.
Yeah. After all that speech, probably gonna head down.
Yep. And then people are gonna be so confused because they're gonna be like, "Man, why are they selling it? Everything looked good."
They don't. And
you don't want to be asking why it went down. You just go with it. Yeah. A lot of people. Oh man, I know. I had a lot of people ask me that when I was trading red news. When I was giving out free red news signals. Yeah, people were like, "Man, cool. Like, how'd you know it's gonna go down? Like, man, like we're gonna buy it." And I was like, "You don't want to buy it. They're gonna send it down. They're gonna send it down. You just gotta go with the flow."
No questions about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go against it. If they're gonna send it down, I'm gonna buy it while it's going down. Why would it go up? They can't just make it go up just for one trade. There's no way. Yeah, they're gonna move it down. They're gonna move it down. You can't change it. Just gotta go with the flow. Yeah. Okay. I definitely see what's going on tonight then. So Euro's struggling, the pound is struggling, Australia, New Zealand is struggling. The dollar's coming right back up tonight. Okay, so we're gonna sell the dollar. I'm not changing my confirmation. We're gonna sell the dollar tomorrow.
Yeah, Tone's doing his evening brief right now. That guy that I mentioned.
Oh, okay.
He's a peculiar fella, so just be careful.
Yep. We are gonna sell the dollar tomorrow.
So UJ's gonna go down?
Hard. Fast. The next USD pair is going to go down pretty fast is USD Swiss franc.
Yeah, that was the moneymaker yesterday.
So
Will you be posting like predictions and stuff on EchoFin or the?
No, not yet. Not till March 1st.
Oh, okay.
March 1st, you're gonna see a lot more people coming in.
Okay.
I told the guys not. I was trying to set up. I was trying to set up EchoFin. What is it? I was trying to set up EchoFin like. About 2 weeks ago, and they gave me some instructions. I missed some of the instructions, so I messed up the whole chat room, and I was like, "Oh crap!" Okay, so I was like, "I need help," and then some guy came in, had to rechange my signals room and my chat room, and that way they can come in together. So, because I wasn't trying to hop off back and forth, and then basically it's just one separate room for crypto and one separate room for Forex. Because I'm gonna have more customers coming in for Forex than crypto. So I have to diversify the two because you don't have to do both the signals. You can either do Forex, crypto, or you can do both. And a lot of people are trying to come in for Forex. And once that happens, then I'm going to be swamped. So I don't want to keep doing Telegram anymore because half the time, like I said, it just gets too confusing. And I'll show you why we're going to sell the dollar. You can see that the dollar has found support here at 89.7. It's coming right back to 89.8. It's on the 30-minute chart here. It's going to try and rally back to 90. I don't care if it goes back to 90. As soon as that speech hits, it's going to drop. It's going to plummet.
Okay.
So this is something that you have to see for Tokyo sessions. It's not for London. It's Tokyo. Once you see something going on for Tokyo, then you have to be prepared to reverse tomorrow, especially when there's big news. So if they're anticipating that good for the Fed tomorrow for his speech, I'm not going to follow it. So that's all I got. Because last night the dollar fell, then this morning picked up, and then opening gap for Tokyo was at 8. Yeah, pretty much opening gap was the same thing. Opening gap was the same thing. If you look, it's coming right back to the opening gap here. And then shoot right up, hit the SAR, and then it's going to try and sustain right close to 90. And then they're probably going to try and spike it up for the economic data. And then when Powell's going to speak, they're going to set it right back down. So you got to be careful because he's speaking as soon as they release the trade balance and the good orders. So it's 4 red news all at once. So you don't want to sell it as soon as they spike it up because you probably either get wiped out or you probably end up losing half your account. So you can't have it. Just gotta wait a couple minutes for him to speak some words, and then they're gonna just let it go down.
What's your how do you like trade red news? Like, I didn't get through the whole book, but like, do you like set like buy stops and
Nope.
or sell stops? Oh.
I do it just to help you guys out to get familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't set any buy stops or sell stops. I don't set no stop loss on any of the red news that I put in. If I take a hit, I'll take a hit. Like I said, once you trade. So if you trade every red news with me for the next 3 months, from March, April, and May, you'll see how you'll get better at trading red news, and and you wouldn't have to rely on me that much on red news. You're gonna start seeing the pattern on trading red news. You're gonna see the anticipation of candles. They're going to try and send it up because they think it's going to be good, and then all of a sudden it just completely reverses and spikes right down. Anytime there's more than 2 or 3 red news together, you have to be careful because there's going to be at least 2-3 spikes. Some are they're going to spike it up, spike it back down, and spike it right back up. Doesn't matter. The last candle dictates the trend. The last spike. So that's the only way I can say it. Speeches and conferences and meetings are hard to predict because investors and banks are waiting for key words the first 2-3 minutes of the speech. And if it's good enough for them, they'll send it up. If it's bad, then they'll send it down. So, but for any economic data, you get to see the spike right away. So like I said, you got the trade balance. Yeah, you got the. Let me go back over here. You got the goods trade balance, good orders, and the good orders for transportation, and then Powell's speech, and it's gonna be nonstop for the first 2 hours. So Man, those first 2 hours are gonna be really, really crazy. So
I'm excited for it. Hopefully, don't wipe out my account.
I am too. Don't ask D Lee about his account, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, every time he shows his snapshot, it's his JFX demo account.
Really?
Yeah, you guys didn't see his JFX demo account? It's at 6,000.
Oh man, because I thought he was really good at trading or something.
Anybody can be really good at demo.
You're right. I made like $10,000 on the crypto on the demo.
Anybody can be good on demo, but when it comes to live trading, you better know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You make it on 1 pip.
Except if you're Tom, you know.
Man, someone messaged me. Gosh.
I sent you that link.
Oh, okay. No, I had just had some people asking me what I'm trading tonight.
Trading nothing, boys.
You guys need to stop messaging me. You're not on the signals channel. Don't bother to ask you.
Can't take it easy on these kids no more. You gotta start charging.
No, before, like I said, before I had almost 700 people in the chat group.
Holy.
Yeah. And I didn't know what to do. And when I started charging, I was only charging $20 a month.
Mm-hmm.
And half the group disappeared.
What the heck?
Yeah,
$20
half the
only?
group disappeared. And
For all the
only like maybe 90 people stayed with me.
Wait, is it the same group at the very end right now?
No. I had some other admins that with me.
Oh yeah.
And after the last was it right before Christmas, I had to fire all of them because they were just all over the place. And so, because if I still have to, you know, the only good part about my about December is that I was on Christmas break, but man, people were just still relying on me, and I was like, man, I really need some time. You know, I said I got family time here, I got this coming up, and you just gotta give the admins. I already given my analysis for today and what to expect for tonight if this goes the other way, and none of them could not, you know, accommodate, you know, the signals. And so when there was no signals being sent out, obviously everything falls back on me. So
wow.
And it's my business. You know what? I said, you know what? It's my business. I just gotta just go back to, you know, square one.
Just fire them, hire new ones.
So I mean, like I said, Sing's one of my admins. Yemi's one of my admins. Nicholas is one of my admins. You know, and they just cover my school shit. That's all I need them to cover. And like I said, since it's really my business, I'm gonna give it all I got. So
nice.
All right, UJ's making a move down.
UJ. No, I closed everything out. I'm going to get ready for the sell-off tomorrow.
Yep. I'm going to sell for the whole rest of the week if that stuff goes down tomorrow.
Yep. Because the dollar is still trying to shoot back to 90. So I don't care if they spike it up past 90, but the most important price for the dollar is 91. Needs to shoot 91 and break that weekly SAR for me to reconsider. It's not going to do that.
It's gone down over 10 pips. Wow.
Yeah, I wonder if those guys are still buying EJ and GJ. EJ, GJ. Because Euro JPY and GBP JPY are dropping back.
That used guy said he was buying.
You said he was going to buy it? No, I'm not going to buy it. I mean, like I said, if you look at the monthly chart, they've been up. They've been up for quite some time.
It's a buy for EJ. That's what Christopher Wright said. It's a buy for EJ.
That's why I don't follow those guys.
I don't want to agree on any of them.
I don't either. I just say, man, good job, guys.
Good job. If you're doing well, then good job.
You know what you're doing. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I try my best not to mess around or see what the chat group is doing, because the main priority is you guys, signals, and then I have people for personal sessions. So that's the most important thing. If I spend too much time with the chat group, that doesn't do anything for me. Oh, he's just scalping. That's what he was doing. His balance. Oh, so if his balance is $23, how much did he really make?
I don't know. He was
more like he lost instead of made.
I mean, he did make 22 from that, so.
Yeah, but the balance is $23. So that already tells me. What the heck?
Unless he started with a $10 account. Hey.
I highly doubt that.
Flipping? No.
I highly doubt he started with $10. To take it down to $23.45. If you made $22.22 and you're still at $23.45,
oh yeah, you're right.
That's not right. You do the math. That's not right. That's why he was covering his he was covering his what was he covering? His profit, not his. Yeah, he's covering his profit, not his balance.
Profit negative.
Yep. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I lost more money. These yesterday and today than all the 2 weeks. The other 2 weeks was fantastic.
Yeah, same. Ever since
there was barely any losses for those 2 weeks on weekly swings.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you just get those days, it just knocks you out. And like I said, the last week and the first week of the month, you have to be prepared because it's going to be crazy.
Yep.
But the midweeks, we can weekly swing for those.
Yeah, ever since that red news came on Friday,